authorities are taking steps to ease pressure on businesses and the public following the cabinet approval of a comprehensive review of levies, licenses, and permits across 12 key sectors of the economy.
Speaking during a post-cabinet media briefing in Harare, Finance Minister Mthuli Ncube announced that the review process will take 6 months as government seeks to reduce the cost of doing business.
We are going to basically focus on this in the second half of this year, which is up to December. So it's a 6-month run that we're going to embark on. We've already started. This is the start. We've reviewed the 12 sectors so far, going into depth regarding the various fees that need to be paid, levies and so forth, paid by operators in these various sectors.
He added that the reforms aim to stimulate economic growth and attract increased foreign direct investment across the affected sectors.
Then now you asked about whether we're just looking at these 12 or we'll do more, we'll do all of them. These 12 are the most critical in terms of drivers of economic growth and development. And that's where we start. In fact, our sequence was we'll look at agriculture, followed by the retail sector, tourism, transport, manufacturing, energy, and we keep going. That's, for example, the first 6 or so that we look at.
71 businesses have been shut down in Harare for operating in violation of city bylaws in an ongoing blitz targeting enterprises without valid licenses or with outstanding rates, which began on Monday. Tapua Chume with the story.
Speaking to 3K TV, the chairperson of the Operation Task Force, Edgar Zehonye, confirmed that 159 premises had been inspected, with several facing penalties, including water disconnections.
So the team visited 159 business premises, and of those 159 business premises, 71 were not compliant, and those were closed down. And also 16 buildings were closed down on account of them not having paid their consolidated bill in terms of compliance with property tax and water and other charges. We also noted from the exercise that a number of buildings have been partitioned without the necessary authority. And these buildings that have been partitioned without necessary authority, we have given them an opportunity to make sure that they regularize their illegal partitions. We also noted with the concern that there are businesses that are a danger in terms of public safety. They are not compliant in terms of fire regulation.
The Postal and Telecommunications Regulatory Authority of Zimbabwe, POTRAZ, is set to bolster the country's network infrastructure in a move aimed at propelling Zimbabwe into the digital age. Elton Mango reports.
In an interview with 3K TV, POTRAZ chairperson Zobwo Zobwo said that the strategic initiative is expected not only to enhance connectivity, but also to stimulate economic growth by upgrading and expanding the country's digital infrastructure.
Our infrastructure development is particularly targeted at ensuring that those in the most remote parts of the country have access to ICTs, to viable network systems. We are currently in the process, I'm sure you know, of our tower relocation projects, where we are trying to dismantle towers that were congested in a single area, moving them to leaving one in that particular area where all our service providers will be operating from and relocating them to be less accessible areas.